Hello, I'm Archie Luxury and welcome to the program. Today I'd like to talk about the last real Porsche. That's right, the last real Porsche. And when I say the last real Porsche, this is when Porsche changed over to water-cooled engines from air-cooled. Now, the novice may think, what difference does that make? Well, it makes a huge difference because Porsche is famous for its performance and its noise. And if you change the cooling system, that has a huge effect on how the fucker sounds. And one of the great joys in owning a Porsche is the fucking acoustics. Not from the fucking shitty stereo, but from the fucking engine in the arse of the car. And you fuck with the cooling system, and the whole dynamics of the car changes. And Porsche had to change to water-cooled for a number of things, environmental reasons, as well as emissions and, just fucking politically correct bullshit like that crap. But the last real Porsche itself, you'd have to say, is the last of the air-cooled cars. And they've got a very distinct sound. And my good friend Descartes, he's actually got one of the last Porsches made, which was air-cooled. And this is the same model of car that David Beckham and Porsche have. So, he's in fucking good company. And Descartes is very discreet. He's worked his fucking ass off to afford a few really nice toys. And I gotta say, Descartes is just a top bloke. If anyone needs some fucking motivation to study or, better themselves, fucking look at my mate Descartes and fucking take a few leaves out of his book, because he wasn't born with any fucking, silver spoon in his mouth. He's worked his fucking ringer off. And, he's got a gorgeous wife. He's got two lovely daughters. And he's really worked his fucking ass to the bone. He's he's enjoyed the fruits of his labour. He's got some nice watches. He's got a Patek. He's got a lovely Porsche, couple of Porsches actually, and he's got a lovely home. And this is why you need to apply yourself. But getting back to the car, it's a 1997 Porsche C2S Coupe. Now it's basically, in layman's terms, it's basically a 911 air-cooled fucker. The S, that's big money. That means it's the sports version. If the standard model isn't fucking fast enough, the S has got real balls. And I said to Descartes, what are they worth? And Descartes is always very discreet. And he sent me a link. And this is the black Porsche. Descartes is the blue one. The black one that's for sale, it's just under 80 grand US. But this is the last air-cooled Porsche, the last proper Porsche. It's like when Alfa Romeo, you say, what's the last true Alfa Romeo? Well, you'd have to say it's the Alfa 75, because that was a sedan. It was rear-wheel drive. And they changed to front-wheel drive, and it was never the same. And that's the same sort of thing like changing the fucking cooling system. And they had to do it. It's just the market that they exist in. They're a commercial company, and that's just how fucking life goes. And Porsche's brought out SUVs, which I completely disagree with. I think they've fucked the brand name by doing that. But the thing is, this is the last real Porsche. I'm Archie Luxury. Tell me what you think.